Hi guys, this is Claire from the Amazon area in Peru. It's the 2nd of May 2020. I want to go into a thing that I've found very helpful, and it's a natural therapy, and it's been known by many ancient tribes over many thousands of years. So here we go. In 2012 and 2015 there were high floods in the Amazon area, and the water rose so high it entered into my house and stayed for 3 months before it went down. Because it was in my house, I could not avoid walking in it. And what I had thought was a fungal infection on my feet turned into it really blew up into a bad sort of infection. It ended up being a sort of rheumatic sort of swelling on my feet, and after a while, via the blood and because I was cleaning my feet with my hands, it came on my hands and my wrists also, and then it started coming on my neck. I had tried also, when it abated on one part, it would return somewhere else. I tried all sorts of creams and treatments. One day I showed it to my local shopkeeper and said, "What can I do about this?" I was feeling really desperate. "Can you recommend something? I tried everything." She said, and she smiled and said, "You can try to drink your urine." She told me that her father was a German immigrant in Peru, and he had a thick book in German about urinology. She explained that he was so healthy in his old age because he drank his urine. At this stage I was desperate enough to try anything, and I decided to follow her advice. She explained, "You catch your first urine in the morning in a cup and do a prayer and ask for it to help you, and then drink it. If it is strong, you can add a little water or lemon. Then you wait at least 30 minutes before you take anything else." And so this I started to do. First on waking, I caught it into a Tupperware. Because my wrists were very itchy, red and swollen, I peed in the Tupperware container, poured the glass of urine, which is about sort of like a little glass. I took it till about there. Poured a glass of urine and then put some baby wipes, like wet little towels for cleaning babies, into the rest and squeezed it. So I made the towels into a little pad and squeezed it into the Tupperware with the urine in it, and squeezed it out until it was moist, and then so it was not dripping, and then I laid the wipes on my wrists while I had a little rest. If the pee was absorbed, I would repeat the moisturizing. I sometimes did the wipes again after I started to feel itchy and I wanted to scratch. The pee in the wipes would instantly soothe and cool the area. If you use urine fresh, it is sterile and does not smell, and once it gets absorbed in the skin, it does not smell either. With this treatment, the swelling started to go down instantly, and it was completely healed in 3 weeks. My joints became more flexible. I also had some irritable bowel symptoms, and this also improved. I think I had psoriasis, and this is an autoimmune disease related to rheumatism and inflammations. It is what the fungus was aggravating. I also worked on accepting myself more. Autoimmune attacks itself, like the idea of autoimmune is like an attack on yourself. And it is so-called incurable. Well, I managed to cure it all, and I got my confidence back, because when I went out, people would look at my red and swollen wrists and ankles and say, "What's wrong with you?" I hated to talk about it. It felt like I was making excuses. I also was afraid that it would come back any time, but now I know I can fix it. So I'm not any more afraid of it. Then my eyes also started to improve. I had 3.5 for my glasses, and now I have 2.5. I started to be more conscious of my body and how it was created to heal itself. I drank my urine for about 6 months, then had 3 months off, and then another 3 months. This is not necessary for it to be successful. As I said before, 3 weeks can bring good results, but I wanted to really boost my health. So I found several benefits. The swelling disappeared, the itchy patches disappeared. It was cooling and moisturizing my skin. I also would give my neck a wipe sometimes, with the moist wipes now and then. I'm now 72 and it's not too bad for my neck. In case of itchy dry eyes, I would fold a baby wipe into a small square, and with the pee in it I would lay down and had a rest with these squares on top of my eyes for 15 or 20 minutes, sometimes listening to online meditations. My self-confidence improved as the stares and well-meaning advice from others also melted away. My desperation about incurable psoriasis also disappeared. I know people have been brainwashed to think of pee as dirty and toxic, but it is proven to be sterile. It is best when you follow a clean diet and not take artificial medications. I tend to think of the pee as clear chicken soup, and that is indeed the sort of taste it has. You will feel humble with the magic of God's creation and start to respect yourself and your body more. You can also use it to massage into your scalp or put a wipe on your head for a while. This will cool every fevered thought down. In my search for natural free healing methods, this one is certainly a gem. Thank you for listening, and please like, subscribe and leave a comment. I read them all. God bless, and make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.